Hello, New York Yankees fans. We have brand new exclusive videos and the latest news for you. Before we get started, we'd like to invite you to join our channel and give this video a like. It's crucial to get exclusive access to the latest updates. There's a buzzing excitement swirling around the New York Yankees organization. And if you've been following the whispers circulating in baseball circles, you already know there's something monumental brewing. The name Spencer Jones has been quietly making its way into conversations among analysts, insiders, and longtime fans alike, and the speculation has reached a fever pitch. Imagine the energy in the clubhouse if this deal comes through, a player with the kind of potential that makes you rethink lineups, scouting reports, and even long-term strategy. The rumor mill has it that Jones has been on the radar for quite some time, catching the attention of multiple teams, but the Yankees appear to have made a decisive move to secure his talents. There's a sense of inevitability in the air, as if everyone who follows the sport knows that something significant is about to unfold. People have been dissecting his stats, his performance in minor league seasons, and his adaptability on the field, and the consensus seems to be that he is more than ready to step into the spotlight. Speculation is reaching new heights, and the chatter online has been relentless, with fans debating everything from his batting stance to his potential role in the batting order. The energy surrounding Spencer Jones is not just about his raw numbers. It's also about the narrative, the story that could be written once he dons the pinstripes. Sports insiders have been hinting at a combination of talent, timing, and opportunity that rarely aligns, and many believe Jones embodies all three. Imagine the headlines, the post-game analyses, and the viral clips that could dominate social media once he steps onto the field in a Yankees uniform. The rumor emphasizes his versatility, suggesting he could slot into multiple positions, giving the team a dynamic edge they haven't experienced in years. Analysts have been comparing his trajectory to some of the franchise's most iconic figures. And while comparisons are always risky, the excitement alone has fans imagining what a season with Jones could look like. The speculation is relentless, and it has even extended beyond traditional sports media, permeating forums, podcasts, and video streams dedicated to baseball rumors. Everyone seems to have an opinion on how he could change the team's chemistry, whether it's boosting morale, creating new matchups, or becoming the spark that shifts a season's momentum. With the Yankees' history of embracing bold moves, adding a player like Jones fits perfectly into their ethos, blending the promise of youth with the expectation of excellence. There's also an intriguing angle involving the Yankee strategy behind this potential acquisition. Rumors suggest that Jones' signing could be more than just about filling a roster spot. It could signal a broader approach to the upcoming seasons. Observers are speculating that management is looking to inject fresh energy into the team, and Spencer Jones represents a calculated risk with high upside. The buzz online is undeniable, with fans dissecting every available clip of his performances, breaking down his swing, his fielding technique, and his on-base strategy, trying to project how he could integrate with established stars. The narrative being built around him isn't just about what he's done, but what he could do, and that possibility alone is fueling excitement in the community. Every mention of his name sparks debates, comparisons, and a surge of optimism among supporters eager for a new chapter in Yankees history. The rumor has even led to discussions about lineup reshuffling, defensive schemes, and pitching matchups, showing that Jones' potential impact goes far beyond individual performance. Whether he becomes a headline-grabbing sensation or a quietly effective contributor, the anticipation is palpable, creating a sense of suspense and curiosity that is rare in sports. Fans are not the only ones captivated by this rumor. Former players, commentators, and scouts are weighing in, each adding layers to the intrigue. Some are predicting that his arrival could accelerate the team's development of young talent, while others are emphasizing the mentorship opportunities he could receive from seasoned veterans. The idea that a single player could influence so many aspects of a team's dynamics is exactly what makes this rumor so tantalizing. Social media has exploded with speculation, memes, and fan reactions, all magnifying the buzz surrounding Jones. The whispers in locker rooms, across podcasts, and on baseball news outlets all point to a narrative that feels almost cinematic in scope. the new talent arriving to shake up a storied franchise, the endless debates over lineup positions, and the anticipation of how he will mesh with the Yankees' established culture. Analysts are predicting that even if Jones starts quietly, his potential to make game-changing contributions is enormous, creating a sense of suspense that keeps fans on the edge of their seats. Every scouting report is being dissected, every highlight reel is being analyzed, and every rumor about the Yankees' plans is being amplified as part of a larger story that feels too exciting to ignore. Insiders suggest that negotiations with Spencer Jones have been underway for months, and the whispers hint at a deal that could be finalized sooner than anyone expects. The speculation is that the Yankees have been quietly building their strategy to accommodate a player of his caliber, balancing roster needs, salary considerations, and long-term planning. If this deal comes together, it could mark one of the most talked-about acquisitions in recent memory, not necessarily because of the monetary value, but because of the potential narrative impact. Fans are already imagining the energy he could bring to the field, the rivalry matchups he might shine in, and the way his presence could change the tone of games. Online chatter has even touched on hypothetical scenarios involving Jones stepping up during critical moments, becoming a symbol of resilience, skill, and adaptability for the team. The combination of speculation, hope, and anticipation has created a unique atmosphere, where every minor update is dissected and analyzed for hidden meaning, feeding into the whirlwind of rumors that makes sports coverage so compelling. The idea that the Yankees could quietly add a player capable of shifting narratives, challenging expectations, and elevating performance is tantalizing, making this one of the most talked-about potential moves in the league. Finally, the rumor surrounding Spencer Jones has triggered a broader conversation about the Yankees' vision and ambition. Are they positioning themselves for immediate impact, or are they investing in a long-term plan with high potential payoffs? The discussions are everywhere, from sports shows to social media threads, and even casual conversations among fans in parks and cafes. Analysts are suggesting that Jones represents a bridge between the present and the future, someone who can contribute immediately while also growing into a central figure in the team's evolving identity. The sense of suspense is compounded by the lack of official confirmation, which keeps speculation alive and fans engaged in endless debates about roles, potential achievements, and the intangible effect of adding a new energy to the roster. Each rumor, each insider tip, and each analysis seems to feed into a narrative that feels larger than a single player or a single season, suggesting that the Yankees might be on the verge of a strategic move that could define their trajectory for years. Fans are captivated, analysts are intrigued, and the sports world is holding its collective breath, wondering whether Spencer Jones will indeed join the Yankees and become a defining figure in their storied history. As the rumors continue to swirl around Spencer Jones and the Yankees, the intrigue seems to grow exponentially, fueled by tantalizing hints and cryptic comment from insiders who clearly know more than they're letting on. The narrative is becoming a mixture of analysis, imagination, and pure excitement, with fans picturing what could happen if Jones actually joins one of baseball's most legendary franchises. The whispers suggest that Jones possesses not only technical skill, but also the type of competitive spirit that fits perfectly into the Yankees culture, the kind of drive that transforms potential into performance under the spotlight. The speculation around his potential signing has even led to comparisons with previous high-profile acquisitions, with fans debating whether he could reach similar levels of influence or perhaps even surpass them. Social media has exploded with predictions, mock lineups, and highlight reels, all of which feed into the rumor, keeping it alive and intensifying the buzz. Analysts are diving into metrics and scouting reports, interpreting them through a lens of possibility rather than certainty, which adds to the almost cinematic quality of the story. Every whisper, every leak, and every suggestion has fans imagining dramatic game moments, clutch hits, and pivotal plays where Jones could make a difference. The build-up has become as much about the narrative potential as it is about the actual talent, creating a sense of suspense that grips followers and sparks endless conversation. Insiders hint that negotiations with Jones have been far from straightforward, suggesting a careful, deliberate approach on the Yankees' part. The rumor emphasizes that the team may have navigated multiple contingencies, considering lineup shifts, contract details, and potential trade-offs to accommodate a player with his profile. Fans are dissecting every possible scenario, discussing how he could interact with established stars, what kind of mentorship he might receive, and how his addition could influence team dynamics, both on and off the field. Analysts are also speculating on Jones' mental approach, his resilience under pressure, and how he might adapt to the unique intensity of playing in New York. The story that's emerging is not just about a player joining a team. It's about a convergence of timing, skill, and organizational ambition that makes the rumors so compelling. Conversations are everywhere, from casual fan forums to formal sports media, with everyone attempting to predict the trajectory of a possible deal that could reshape the team's immediate and long-term outlook. The speculation is intoxicating, creating an environment where every detail, no matter how small, is magnified, analyzed, and woven into the growing narrative of Jones' potential arrival. The allure of this rumor also lies in its unpredictability. No one is certain what will happen next, and that uncertainty is what keeps fans engaged, theorizing, and debating endlessly. There is talk that Jones' arrival could create fresh rivalries, energize existing players, and spark strategic adjustments that change how the Yankees are perceived league-wide. Observers have speculated about how opposing teams might react, how pitching rotations could be adjusted, and how Jones' particular skill set could influence defensive and offensive strategies. The rumor is feeding a sense of suspense that feels almost like watching a serialized drama unfold in real time, with each insider tip and each online leak adding a new layer to the story. The potential impact on ticket sales, fan engagement, and media coverage is another element fueling the speculation, as everyone anticipates the headlines, social media trends, and viral clips that could follow an official announcement. In essence, the narrative is becoming as much about anticipation, expectation, and imagination as it is about actual gameplay. Every fan, analyst, and insider is participating in the storytelling, making this rumor feel alive and dynamic, expanding far beyond traditional news coverage and into the realm of collective imagination. Rumors have also touched on the personal dimension, with fans and insiders alike speculating about how Jones will adjust to the intense scrutiny of playing in New York. The city's spotlight is legendary, and the pressure to perform can be immense, but it's precisely this challenge that adds drama to the narrative. Analysts are debating whether his temperament, preparation, and competitive drive are sufficient to thrive under the constant media attention, the passionate fan base, and the high stakes of each game. The intrigue is amplified by social media, where speculation spreads faster than any official announcement could, and where memes, predictions, and discussion threads allow fans to collectively participate in the rumor. The storytelling has evolved beyond the field, encompassing the lifestyle, the personal adjustment, and the cultural impact of a young player potentially stepping into one of the most iconic roles in baseball. Every angle, from performance metrics to personality traits, is being examined, analyzed, and debated, creating a comprehensive, living narrative that has captured the imagination of the entire baseball community. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. Even seasoned sports analysts are getting caught up in the feverish discussion surrounding Spencer Jones. Rumors suggest that the Yankees have been methodical in their approach, carefully weighing the pros and cons, potential matchups, and long-term implications of adding such a dynamic player. Fans are imagining everything from clutch moments to future contract negotiations, while analysts dissect his minor league performances, his adaptability, and his ability to contribute to team culture. The speculation has a life of its own, where every leak, hint, and insider comment fuels a further conversation, debate, and anticipation. Some are even suggesting that Jones' arrival could mark a turning point, symbolizing a new era of strategy, youth, and ambition within the Yankees organization. The excitement is infectious, drawing in casual fans and hardcore followers alike, as everyone contemplates the possibilities of what could happen if the rumor becomes reality. Social media has become the main stage for this rumor to unfold, with threads, video analyses, and fan commentary providing constant fuel for speculation. Fans are hypothesizing how Jones' presence could alter the dynamics of batting orders, defensive alignments, and strategic decisions during critical games. Every video clip of his previous performances is scrutinized, every statistic reinterpreted, and every rumor given the weight of a potential revelation. Analysts have even begun creating projections, imagining scenarios in which Jones exceeds expectations, becomes a central figure in playoff pushes, or even inspires a new wave of fan excitement. The buzz has turned into a cultural phenomenon, demonstrating how a single player can spark an entire ecosystem of discussion, imagination, and speculation. Ultimately, the intrigue surrounding Spencer Jones and the Yankees is about more than just statistics or contract details. It's about narrative, possibility, and the tantalizing idea of change within a storied organization. The rumor has captured imaginations, inspired debates, and created a sense of suspense that transcends traditional sports reporting. Fans are eagerly anticipating official confirmation. Analysts are weighing possibilities, and the entire baseball community is caught up in the swirling excitement. The story of Spencer Jones, whether it materializes as predicted or evolves in unexpected ways, has already become a defining narrative in the collective consciousness of fans and insiders alike, symbolizing the endless thrill of baseball speculation and the potential magic that emerges when talent, timing, and opportunity converge. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.